When you're given a tool such as Westlaw Next, it makes it that much easier to be given a research assignment, hop online, get it done, and then present it to the partner and be confident that what you're presenting is accurate.
Law school transparency started as a hobby, but has evolved into a full-time commitment. As of today, our staff is entirely unpaid and operates on what can barely be called a shoestring budget. If we don't find a way to raise funds, LC will become a hobby again, by necessity. Although we've been willing to work thousands of hours for free over the last few years and scrape by, we've got bills to pay. Outside funding would allow us to carry out our mission to its fullest. Our mission goes well beyond what we're best known as: data guys who help prospective law students understand employment information and who pressured the ABA and law schools to be more accountable. But employment data transparency is just one step forward. The U.S. legal education system, to put it mildly, is broken. While transparency is an important and necessary step towards achieving reform, it is not alone sufficient. Fundamentally, we're after a reimagination of legal education. It can be done better and cheaper, but our emphasis is on making law school affordable again. In other words, we want to ensure that law schools, in a fair and just way, meet the needs of students and those who depend on legal services. But we also want to impact how legal education inevitably is rebuilt. We want to be an active voice in this process, one that does not settle for the status quo or just merely tinkering. We want to be the advocates in the room who never let affordability be ignored, the ones who've pushed for ideas that can reshape how the profession prepares and cares for future members. This, of course, extends to aggregating and generating reform ideas, and then tweaking them with the help of other legal ed stakeholders. And like any good lawyer, we'll take the steps necessary to actually executing these ideas. These things take time, money, and a larger staff. I'd like to think the services we can offer the legal profession are worth preserving.